Welcome to I Don't Know Jack About Parenting, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what parents do when your kids get sick.
So the big question is this: how are parents like us, who don't have a manual, who are doing the best we can, who feel as though we aren't enough, how are we going to raise healthy, happy children who we are proud of and still keep our sanity in that process? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Ryan Roy, and welcome to I Don't Know Jack About Parenting, a podcast for parents who are being real with themselves.
Hey, welcome to I Don't Know Jack About Parenting. Today's episode, what happens to parents when their kids get sick. And I'm experiencing this right now. You may hear me a little bit more nasally than normal. What happens is you get sick. The baby got sick several weeks ago. Went to the doctor. A lot of eye goo and fluids in his ear, and got his antibiotics and everything that he needed to get all that cleared up. Just as he was coming off the antibiotics, the 7-year-old got sick. And in that process, the wife got a little bit of it, was dealing with the scratchy throat. I was fighting it, right? Pumping myself full of vitamin C, eating well, making sure I got proper rest. And 2 days ago, I was in the kitchen prepping dinner, and I'm like, I'm just tired. There's no reason for me to be this tired. And I woke up, or I shouldn't say I woke up, I slept uneasy the entire night, only to wake up with the congestion, the nose, the everything. But here's the thing about parents when your kids get sick. We don't get the day off, right? Nobody, we could call in sick to work. I could reschedule clients. I could decide not to write today. I could decide not to do this podcast today. I could shift and adjust my life. But the one thing I cannot shift and adjust is the fact that I'm a parent and there are 2 children that are relying on me to make sure that I am at my best. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I'm exhausted, dead tired on the sofa. The baby it's one of the things I believe we should do as parents. This is just my own little philosophy. I think of it as when my baby reaches up, I don't believe I should ever deny that. He's saying, I love you, Daddy, I want you right now. So as I'm on the couch, sofa, he's sitting there and he's reaching up, right? And he's like, pick me up. So I pick him up. Now he's a little under the weather too, so not worried about getting him sick. I think we're keeping each other sick. But then comes the 7-year-old jumping over the couch like Starsky and Hutch over the hood of a car, Dukes of Hazzard style, whatever it is, and jumping on my back. And I'm like, today is just not the day. And he's so used to doing this, and I'm so immune to him doing it, because I usually just go with it. I flip him over, lift him up, slam him on the couch. We're just roughhousing, having a good time. That I didn't realize how much he actually does it until yesterday when I was not feeling my best. See, I don't get a day off just simply because I'm not feeling well. I got 2 little ones that are used to Daddy being their play toy. And inevitably, as parents, right, if our kids are sick, if they go off to school, what I always say, my baby, we had been fortunate. He hadn't gotten sick. Firstborn, I think he got sick. Man, he was sick quite often with ear infections and things for the first 6 months of his life. Nothing crazy, but enough just to for him to build up his immunity. And as parents, we want our kids to get sick. So what happened? The second-born never got sick. He's 11 months before he ever went into a daycare. And he was there one day and he got sick. And that's what we say as parents. If you want to test your kid's immunity, just send them off to daycare because they're bound to get sick. But unfortunately, if we have that sickness in our house, chances are we're going to get sick too. And as parents, we don't get the day off. They still got to eat. They still got to be clothed. They still got to be bathed. They still got to be loved on. Last night, the 7-year-old, he did eventually realize that I had very low energy, and he got ready for bed with Mom, and he just came. He had a book in his hand. He says, "Dad, can you read to me tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, we can read." And he was exhausted too, so we went to bed, and I read about 15 minutes, all nasally. And then I asked him if he wanted me to read some more. We got to the part in the book where I agreed to get to. We usually do 50 pages. And I looked to see if he wanted more, and he was knocked out. But that's the beauty of being a parent, right? Not feeling my best. My son's still wanting my attention and love. And your kids want your love and attention, even when you're not at your best. So this is what I would encourage all parents. When you're not feeling your best, see how you're responding or reacting to your children, because it's not their fault that you're not feeling well. Now you could say, hey, they got me sick, but at the end of the day, it's not their fault you're not feeling well. See, I don't know jack about parenting, but I do know this. I know that kids just want to be loved by their parents. And the best way to do that is your awareness, and show them and yourself some grace when you're not feeling your best. So until the next episode, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Do you want to be the dad you wish you had? If so, go get my free book, Be the Dad You Wish You Had, at BeTheDadYouWishYouHad.com. Inside, you'll find my most effective 40 tips to quickly and easily transform yourself into the ideal dad. Go to BeTheDadYouWishYouHad.com now and get it while it's free.